I'm Krystle. I've loved dolls my whole life. I collect everything from porcelain to cloth, American Girl, neonates, and real care dolls. But my favorite is to collect and make Reborn dolls. There's Chloe, Grace, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, Zoe, Haley, Landon, Maisie, and Joshua. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Hi guys. Okay, so next is Jeremy to get changed, starting with the babies in the living room. Oh my goodness. So I actually decided to change out Landon's outfit again after my last video because I found this other outfit that I had bought when I was in Minnesota, and it was like a size newborn, like 5 to 8 pounds. So I originally was thinking of it for Jeremy, but it's actually really big on him. But it looked like it would fit Landon. It looked like it would be a little too small for Joshua because of Joshua's, the way his legs are kind of longer. So anyways, I put the outfit on Joshua instead, or Landon's outfit on Joshua, and used the new outfit on Landon. So you'll just have to wait and see in the picture, which once everyone receives their picture at the IAC doll show for me, I will show all of you guys that didn't get a chance to make it the picture. I'll probably add it as a new photo in my intro at that time. So you will get to see it, but you will have to wait until after the doll show, so like after June 2nd. But it worked out a lot better, and it's a little more dressy, and I actually got rid of the overalls for Joshua, and I'm going to use a little cute knitted vest over it. I think it's going to look really cute. I just have to dig it out. But I decided to try for Jeremy, I'm going to try the mother care outfit that I found at Once Upon a Child, because I think the onesie should fit. It might be a little bit long, but I think overall it should fit. It's mother care, and it's size new baby. So it says up to 7.5 pounds. And it also came with this little sweater to put over it. Now the sweater might be a little too big for him. I don't know. I'm going to see. If it is too big for him, I think I have a smaller sweater vest that might fit him, and or if not, he'll just go with the shirt and pants, because I'm pairing it with some gray pants. So okay, so let's get started. And first off, I just want to thank all of you guys out there for your wonderful responses and support on my last video. I just published it this morning, and it's now 2:30 p.m. and I've already received some beautiful comments and words of encouragement on my last video, and I thank you for that. And I thank you so much for your prayers for my uncle. It really means a lot. And yeah, I know it was a really long video, so I really appreciate you guys for sticking in and watching it, those who did. So, and for those who didn't get a chance to watch it, if you're wondering what I mean about my uncle was recently diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer that has also spread to his liver. So he is going to be starting chemo at the beginning of April. Him and my aunt had a trip booked and planned to go to Florida towards the end of March. I think it's like March 24th or something. So basically when he gets back from his trip, he'll be starting chemo. So we were glad that they didn't have to cancel their trip for it, because they already had to cancel it one other time when my aunt got sick. Because, as I mentioned in my other video, my aunt many years ago had a kidney transplant, and ever since then she has had tons of other health issues, all stemming from the anti-rejection drugs that she's going to have to take for the rest of her life. They are immune suppressant drugs, and so she has literally been she catches everything, and the one thing that she keeps catching is like this rare blood infection. She keeps getting it like every few months, it seems, and she'll end up in the hospital for a few days each time. So they've been dealing with that too, and so due to that they had to cancel their trip already once and managed to get it rebooked without losing a ton of money. And so it would have been a shame for them to have to cancel it again. But the doctor basically had wanted him to start chemo, I think it was like a day or two before their trip, or maybe even it was going to be scheduled during their trip. But when the doctor heard about their trip, the doctor just said that delaying the chemo 1 week is not going to make a huge difference. So they were fine in delaying it the 1 week and starting it after. So and then speaking of trips, I sort of alluded to it at the end of my last video that I do have some summer plans. Now, unfortunately, we literally booked this trip, I would say, gosh, it had to have been about 2 weeks before I lost my job, like before I found out I was losing my job. So, you know, when we booked the trip, we had no idea I was losing my job. I thought I was still going to be taking care of Annie and Margaret for at least another year and a half. So I knew that my vacation time had reset, and I had 6 vacation days, and I was going to use those. I was going to use 2 of those, or maybe even 3 at the time, for the IAC doll show in May, because originally Marilyn was going to get a booth at the show. So we were going to go down on the Wednesday and come home on the Sunday. But unfortunately, by the time she was about to book her booth, the sized booth that she wanted to get, it was all sold out. So now we're going from the Thursday to the Sunday to just attend the show. We are also going to be attending the baby shower brunch that was added on the Sunday morning. Looking forward to that. The menu for that looks really, really good, by the way. But I'm going to do that in another video where I do my next giveaway for passes to the show. This is fitting him really nice. Well, these pants are not mother care. These are just a pair of Carter's pants, but the onesie fits him to perfection. Oh, now before we get any further, you little dude need a little bit of a face wash here. Your arms aren't dusty because they've been covered, but your face is. So anyways, yeah, so that's one little trip, if you want to call it. It's not really a trip because I'm still staying within Ontario for that, but we will be there for a few days. So that'll be a nice little dolly getaway with Marilyn. And then the big trip is one that Alex and I are taking, because we, other than little weekend getaways that we've done to, like, oh gosh, we've gone to Niagara on the Lake, We've gone to St. Jacobs. We've gone to St. Mary's for little weekend getaways for our anniversary. But we decided, since it's our 10th anniversary, we wanted to go on an actual trip together. And, you know, like the last trip that, a big trip that we took where we had to like fly in a plane was our honeymoon to Paris. So, Riley, hey, I'm over here. Riley. Okay. Yeah, so Paris was our last trip together. So we decided to celebrate our 10th wedding anniversary. We would do a trip this year, just the two of us. So now our wedding anniversary is May 24th. However, the destination that we want to go to, which thankfully it worked out this way because I probably wouldn't have been able to go to the IAC doll show if we had have scheduled the trip during our actual wedding anniversary. But our wedding anniversary is May 24th. So the destination we wanted to go to, we kind of found out that you don't really want to go there in May because it's still really, really cold, like wintry kind of weather. We were told this by several people. So we are going in July. Hopefully that'll be good. We're going to Prince Edward Island, and I'm like so excited because I have wanted to go to Prince Edward Island since I was a kid, and I fell in love with the Anne of Green Gables movie, the one that Megan Follows is in. Oh my goodness, I'm such a huge Anne of Green Gables fan, and I've always wanted to go there. It's on my bucket list. And, you know, Alex has always wanted to travel somewhere else in Canada, like to a different province. So he was cool with that. And then in talking to various people, we kind of found out when you go to Prince Edward Island, it's an island and it's very, very small. And, you know, someone said you really don't need to spend a whole week there to see everything. Like you can see everything in like a day or two. So we've decided to split our trip. So we're going to fly to Prince Edward Island. We've booked a really nice Airbnb. It's like a little house, very close to the water, which I'm super excited about. Like it says that we can walk to the Red Sands beach in like 5 minutes, and I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to see the red sand. And it's a nice little cottage. It has, obviously, since it's a house kind of situation, it has a kitchen, so we can buy a couple of groceries for the few days we're going to be there to try and, you know, not dine out too much and save some money. And we're renting a car. And for those who don't know, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but Alex works for a car rental company. So he was able to get us a really great discount through his work. So we're renting a car in Prince Edward Island to use there. Then, so we're going to get there on, I believe, we're getting there on a Monday. We're going to probably get there around noon hour on the Monday. So we'll have like half of Monday to spend in PEI. We'll spend all day Tuesday and all day Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're going to drive over to Halifax, I believe it is, if I remember correctly. We're going to drive to Halifax. And my brother-in-law has given us lots of great sites to see along that drive, and he's told us like which route to drive. I don't remember all of it. We are going to get together with my sister and my brother-in-law again closer to our trip where we can write like everything down. So we plan out our route and things that we're going to stop and see along the way. So then we'll check into another Airbnb that's like a little tiny cottage, again, close to water. And it's, we're going to check in on the Thursday, and we'll stay there Friday, Saturday, and then we go home on the Sunday. So it's going to be a really nice, relaxing trip, just seeing all the beautiful nature and scenery. I'm really excited about it. And it just, I was panicking a little because, you know, like when we booked the trip, we never expected to have me lose my job. So I'm just hoping that everything works out okay money-wise for the trip. I mean, our flights are already paid for, so that's done. We've already paid 50% deposits on the Airbnbs we're staying at, which we actually found some with really great deals considering it's for a house. So like both of them have little kitchenettes so we can bring food in and whatnot. So I mean, we'll save on dining out, thankfully. I mean, we'll probably treat ourselves once or twice to like some local, you know, little restaurant place or whatever. But overall, I think we're planning to kind of try to cook stuff at the houses so that we can kind of save money there. The car rental is booked. We don't have to pay it though until, until we return the car. So we'll have to make sure we have the money for that, and we will have to make sure we have the remainder of the costs of the hotel. We'll also obviously need money for gas. Now, thankfully, we've had some family members gift us some money towards it. We never asked them. Alex's family is very generous. They're all Macedonian, and it's just kind of like part of their culture to just give money for all kinds of occasions. Like when a baby is born, and the baby meets the family for the first time, they will give a whole bunch of money to the baby. When we got engaged, we went to his dad's for a surprise engagement party, and every single person that would come up to us would shove a $20 bill in our hand. Like, they would walk up to Alex, shake his hand, shove a 20 in. They would come up to me, shake my hand, shove a 20 in. I mean, like, we had so much money by the end of the night. It was crazy. At the wedding, you give money in the card. You also do the bread dance, where there's a big piece of bread that you dance around with, and people throw money on the tray with the bread. And then we didn't choose to do this, but there's also the pig dance, where there's a big cooked pig that they dance around with. The wedding that we went to in October for his cousin, they did it. And you just throw a bunch of money on the pig as well. It's their culture. It's the Macedonian culture. They just give money for everything. We get money for Christmas, birthday, what else? Anniversaries. So yeah, it's pretty common, but because it's our 10th anniversary, people have been giving us a little more than we usually get for our anniversaries. So that's helped some, but we got to really watch it. So that's why I'm kind of hoping, like, I don't know if you didn't make it to the end of my last video, I mentioned that I might be, doing a temporary full-time office position at Alex's work. It would be for 6 weeks. So I'm hoping I get to do that. I won't know until Monday if it's okay. Basically, Alex's boss has given the okay, but she has to go to her boss, who's a little higher up, to ask him if it's okay, but he's on vacation this week, so he won't be back until Monday. So I won't find out until Monday if I'm going to be able to do it. But Alex thinks it should be fine, and if so, then I'll be starting on Tuesday and working for 6 weeks. And so it'll be full-time, which, like I said in my last video, I haven't done full-time work since I worked in a daycare quite a few years ago now. It's probably been like 5 years, something like that. I think it was like 2012 was when I last worked full-time. But, you know, I kind of thought, well, this is a desk job, so it's not physically demanding. So health-wise, I think I should be okay for the 6 weeks. And that will give us a lot of extra money that we can set aside for the upcoming summer and stuff. Because if I didn't have that, I'd have to rely on EI, which would leave us with like $40 a month to put towards our trip, which is like not enough, obviously. We do already have a large amount saved up anyways, but I always like to just have the extra savings and wiggle room to make sure that we're good. So basically that's it. So, I mean, our trip was already booked, so we couldn't really do anything about it because you can't get a refund on your flight. You can't, I don't think we can even get a refund on the deposits we put on the Airbnbs, so that would be like a ton of money lost. So we are still going, and hopefully everything works out. Hopefully whatever job I may find by then will be okay with me taking that time off for the trip, because that's another concern of mine. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Who knows? I think it should be fine. I think it'll work out if we're really careful and just save and save. So, but anyways, that's basically our summer plans. Anyways, guys, I've gotten completely off topic on this video. I was originally going to do a tag I saw going around, but I think I'll do it in the next video because this video is already getting long. Let's try this sweater on him real quick because I almost forgot about it entirely. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to fit very well. Let's see. I mean, I thought the onesie was going to be big on him, but it fit him perfect. So who knows? What's the size on this one? New baby. Up to 7.5 pounds. Same as the onesie. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's not bad. It's not as big as I thought it would be on him. But I don't know if I like it because it kind of covers his shirt. I don't know. And then, what's this? Is this just... Oh, fluff. Whoops. It's a thread caught in his thing. There. That was bugging me. Yeah, and it's got the little London Guard embroidered there, but again, you can't really see it because this stays open. It only has these two little buttons at the bottom. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like it's too much gray. Let me know what you guys think of it. Should I take the sweater off for the picture and just have him in the cute little shirt? The shirt is so adorable. I hate to have it covered up. Like, it looks dressy on its own. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? Should I leave the sweater or should I take the sweater off for his picture, for the group picture? Let me know what you think. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up this video now. And I guess the next video I'll do the tag I was planning to do. And then I think the video after that, I will probably get to the next giveaway for the IAC doll show passes. So I will do that, and I have 4 more tickets to give away. I didn't get much of a response. I'd like to ask you guys this question as well. Leave your answers in the comments. Would you prefer that I give away individual passes? So meaning there'll be 4 winners who will each get 1 pass? Or should I do it like the last time where I did 2 winners and each winner got 2 passes so that they could bring someone with them? Let me know in the comments below what you think about that, so that I can figure out how I do the next giveaway, if I should do it as single passes or sets of passes. And let me know what you think about the sweater. Yay or nay. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!